Anything could happen, really. I reckon that we'll get the 3 points today. We go for a 3-1 win. That's what I Hello, how are we all doing? Playoff season. Here we go. Today it's Sunderland versus Luton Town at the Stadium of Light. And as you can see, you're over here because you guys were literally on the screen, but now I've moved just like right next to the telly. So yeah, it's gonna be so annoying because I'm gonna have to go like when I'm talking to you. So yeah, don't really know what to say about this game really. It's two teams who've done well this season. Obviously we all know that Luton have had a bit of a better job this season. But Sunderland have had their ups as well. I mean, like they've had some really good results. They've had some hard games as well in the last few games of the season. So you know, I think it's gonna be a good game today. Sunderland and Luton. So yeah. My score prediction for this game, I'm probably gonna go for. Don't even know. I'm probably gonna go for a 1-0 Sunderland. Probably a 1-0 Sunderland. I think that with them being at home, I think they'll want to go for it a little bit more. So, and obviously with them having a sellout as well, I mean, it'll probably give them the edge to go on for the victory and give the fans a good experience in the playoffs. But I'm going to go through the starting 11 for each team right now. I'm just going to quickly do a little share on Snapchat and Instagram stuff, and then yeah, I'll say the lineups. Busy couple of days to come for me. Obviously, I'll be streaming every single championship game, playoff game, sorry. So you know, it's going to be a very busy few days for me. But that's the joy of doing YouTube and you know, just loving the football. So you know, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Yeah, right. We want to go to here. No, yeah, here. Go on live on YouTube. Wish I could spell you, not YouTube. YouTube. YouTube now. Come join the live chat. Okay. Gonna save that, put that on Instagram, and then put in the link for obviously the game. Got 4 people in the live chat already. Thank you for being patient. Just quickly sharing the stream really quick, and then we will get to moving on the starting lineup for the game. Link that bang. Gonna put a little song on Instagram. Do 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 do. I can't really put that on YouTube, so free from desire. Na 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 na. Okay, so we've had a few people who've already came in the chat. It's Tyler says yes, Jake Powell, you alright, mate? Bethany says alright, lad. Yes, I'm sound. Cameron comes in and says hello, Jake. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my days! Once you look at that, Southampton have been relegated to the Championship. Lovely stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much expected. They were at the bottom of the league, weren't they? So, yeah, it's one of those, really, wasn't it? It's like you just knew that it was going to happen. Unfortunately for them, but you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately for them, but pretty much deserve to go down. Chuba. Free from desire. Who? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Right, okay. So starting 11th for Sunderland, it is Patterson in goal, Gooch on the right, Hume and O'Neill in defence, Pritchard on the left of the defence, so left back and right back. Dan Neil, who's in the midfield, Pierre Iwa, is in there. Patrick Roberts on the right, Amad Diallo in the middle, Clark on the left, and Joe Gelhard up top. Very interesting starting 11 there from Sunderland. Very, very interesting indeed, especially with Ross Stewart being out. So, you know, but yeah, let's go and see what the starting 11 is for Luton. Luton coming to the game with Horvath in goal, Lockyer, Bell and Osho into the centre of defence. Doherty on the left, Clark, Nakabamba and Panzu are all in the middle of the midfield. Cody Dramar is on the right hand side. Carlton Morris and Aya Abayaro is up top. So very, very interesting starting 11 from both sides. Luton are going into this game with a 3-5-2 and Sunderland are coming into this game with a 4-2-3-1 formation. So it's going to be a very interesting way of how this game's going to go, how it's going to pan out. Really excited for this game, actually. I've been excited for it for a very long time since the playoffs has been confirmed of who's playing who, and I think this is going to be this is going to be a cracking game. So you know, it's gonna be an interesting one. So obviously we play two legs. Obviously Sunderland and Luton play today. Then Borough play tomorrow against Coventry, and that's away from home. Then on Tuesday night it is at Luton and Sunderland will versus Kenilworth Road. And obviously at the Riverside on Wednesday, which I will be at, by the way. I will be there. I've got my ticket downstairs. Got a paper ticket because, you know, you've got to save that for memories. But look, this is it. The start of the Championship playoffs. And it doesn't get any better than this. It's Sunderland versus Luton. And I'm really excited for it because, you know, it's two teams who've been doing really well this season. And, you know, it's gonna be absolutely bouncing in that stadium. But yeah, I'm just waiting for tomorrow now. I can't wait for tomorrow, honestly. I just hope that we don't struggle. I hope that we're going with a strong side and we perform like we have been before. We confirmed the playoffs because I mean we were absolutely brilliant. Obviously, we've had a few sloppy games recently, but that's because we haven't really had much to play for. So, you know, just gotta hope and pray that they do the job.
A little bit light on the edge, and they took advantage of it. And they did try that. I think they set up one or two like that in terms of getting going and going short and stuff. But yeah,
I'm gonna go on
step over, delivers it into an area.
No, I'm gonna go there.
In close games like this.
No, I'm having a shocker. I'm having an absolute shocker, guys. I'm having an absolute shocker. There we go. The game's on there now. Thank God for that.
There is a reflection there in the stature and the
I was having a shocker. Yes, I've got a McDonald's.
In his interview, but the way he plays.
Jesus, I keep looking here because I'm always like, I've always had the camera there, and it's like I'm not used to it being here. I need to get used to talking here. It's because I keep looking at the chat, and that's where it is.
Yeah, really cook up his line, made himself big, made good decisions, and he just looks like he's a mature head on a young man, and the way he spoke, the way he spoke after.
But yeah, it's
mature lad. Yeah. Second leg, Keith.
Really hoping.
Very, very difficult.
Do you know what? I don't even know what I want. If Borough were to get to the final, who would I want in the final? I probably want obviously
strength as a manager, Michael Duff, nullifying the opposition, being defensive.
I don't know.
Resilient. I wouldn't like to call who's going to win home advantage.
I don't know who I'd want in the final.
Fans who would want it to feel like that type of game again, whereas I think Bolton would want it a little bit more open and free flow.
Because part of me wants with his derby in Wembley, but another part of me doesn't, and just wants to verse Luton.
A big advantage, so that you think. I
don't know.
It's a one-off game, and it's up.
I really don't know.
Fancy those, but the way Bolton play and the way they are,
really don't know.
Okay, one game down, very evenly matched.
I'm gonna. I don't know if it's just. It's like. Okay, that seems a bit more clear.
For today, next up is the championship brought to the Stadium of Light.
You know what? I'm gonna put it over here. I can't bear it. I can't. Is it coming over here because I'm just so used to it being over here, and yeah, there we go. That feels so much more better. That just feels so much better.
But did you bring the bibs?
Score predictions for tomorrow and Wednesday. 2-1 Coventry tomorrow, and 3-1 to Borough on Wednesday. Actually, two one tomorrow, Coventry. 2-1 to the Borough on Wednesday. Yeah. So, if you don't follow me on any social media, please go and follow me. All here. It's all there. From here to all the way going that way. Please. Reason is I always post when I'm next uploading. Always give some information and stuff. I don't know. Just loads of important stuff that you know, like when I'm next uploading and stuff. You know, it's so much simple. Yeah. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. And also leave a like on the stream. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because, like, you know, it's like we are so close to 2,000 subscribers, and what a way to end the season with 2,000 subscribers. I mean, like, come on, like, share this to all your friends, family, you know, everyone, and let's try and get it over the line before the end of the playoffs. I mean, what a way to end the season if we hit 2,000. Like, that would be insane. Like, you know, just doing this after a full year, it's like going to be like, it's absolutely insane. The fact that we're near enough on 2K, so it's unbelievable.
3 simple steps. Yeah. Got a quote in 30 seconds. Proof to my local branch in 13 minutes. Right. Cash is getting sent to my bank. Oh, nice. Sold my car. Can we buy any car? Just sold my car. Can we buy any car? Just sold my car. Can we buy any car? Find out how much your car's worth in 30 seconds. It's your original banana. WeBuyAnyCar.com. The running continues very huge games this weekend, including Arsenal and Brighton, live on Sky Sports.
Yeah, so Southampton have been relegated back to the Championship after a good couple of seasons in the Premier League, and it must be so painful, you know. But yeah.
He's made his decision. It's a result nobody can argue with. Screwfix Spring sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the EFL. This is the Championship. This is the final day. Eyes are on this part of Lancashire and on South East London. We are walking into the unknown. Short of Saville, but it drops a water!
Duncan, what a finish. Final day of the Championship was mad. It was unbelievable.
Great reaction from Lambert, turned in by Rankin Costello. Roberts again. This will move through to Ekwame. The pouring forward here. It's Pritchard who gets you the time. Sunderland are coming for those above them. If those above them slip. Diaz! An arrow through the heart of goal. Jack Clark! 3-0 here. They're in the top 6 as it stands. Smollix. Oh, it must be Brendan Diaz! That has surely sealed Millwall's fate. How did this happen? From ruins to redemption. Sunderland are in the Championship playoffs.
So Sunderland hit the final spot in the playoffs after a dramatic final day. Today's visitors are a Luton side that finished 11 points ahead of them to finish third in the table. It's a beautiful evening at a packed Stadium of Light. The kickoff is coming up very shortly.
This is scary.
First clash is between 4th and 5th as Borough travel to Coventry with a tight turnaround before the second legs in midweek. The Championship playoff final is on Saturday, the 27th of May.
This
with a
is
4:45
mad.
kickoff at Wembley And the best place to see all of this is right here on Sky Sports Football. Team news for tonight's game. Tony Mowbray makes one change from the team that won at Preston on the final day of the regular season. Alex Pritchard, with 1 goal and 2 assists in his last 3 appearances as a sub, comes in for the injured Dennis Cirkin. Top scorer Amad YALL makes his 50th appearance in English football. As for Rob Edwards and Luton, he makes 8 changes from the side that drew against Hull on Monday. Only Gabriel Osho, Alfie Doughty and Jordan Clark remain. Captain Tom Lockyer makes his 100th appearance for Luton.
Honest to God.
Whilst Amari Bell, who played under Tony Mowbray at Blackburn, makes the 350th appearance.
And I'm not even a Sunderland fan, and I'm bloody, like, just love of football, isn't it, really? Score predictions for today's game. I said that Sunderland will win 1-0.
How would you rate your own chances of equaling a performance like that tonight?
Oh, but of course we'd love that. But no, luckily.
But I was meant to say
2-1
tomorrow. So.
Both legs are going to be.
You okay, mate? Scum to lose here. Maybe, I don't know.
It's your 3rd playoff campaign. How useful is that?
We'll have to see, won't we?
Yeah, it's crucial because it's hard.
Let's hope that whoever, I mean, wherever happens, isn't it? Wherever happens, it's the playoffs. Anything can happen.
How important is it, although you use that to your advantage,
yeah.
to get over-involved in it?
Yeah,
crazy.
Just stay calm, but we play in front of this crowd every week. We know what they're capable of. So yeah, look, we don't need to get carried away. We just need to stick to our game plan.
Is the mentality very different from the league season?
Yeah, it is. It's almost like sort of more cup football, knockout football, which it's exciting, but you've got to keep cool heads, and we've got an experience squad behind us, and that can only help us going into it.
It's up to us here in the studio to get very excited about stuff tonight. Nathan Jones, Keith Andrews, alongside me here at the touchscreen. Let's talk about Luton first. Nathan Jones, of course, a key part in where Luton find themselves right now. From non-league to the verge of the Premier League.
Hear me, both.
Very much played your part in what the ascension has been for Luton Town, from getting them from League 2 into League 1, and then obviously as they pushed on up further in the Championship. It's been year on year incremental improvement, and being a big part of that, you must be very, very proud of the part you played.
Yeah, definitely. I said it's a special club with special people right throughout, and no one person, takes credit for that.
My dad said he loved coming on your vlog last week. Was class, especially with Leo. Oh yeah, that was class. I mean, like when Leo came, I mean, like the atmosphere just like it roared up, didn't it? And obviously everyone crowded over him, and it was a beautiful moment, and it was so nice to see Leo back at the Riverside. He's such a lovely guy. He loves the borough. He's got so much passion for the club. So yeah, brilliant. And I'm glad that your dad enjoyed being on the vlog as well. May have to get him on more often, won't I? Not sure why Pritchard is in left back. Seems a bit odd. Well, they've had injuries, haven't they, Sunderland? So, so yeah.
To keep the run he's been on and to have that win percent in the championship, shows he's a wonderful manager, because you don't do that. I don't care what you have, what percentage like that, and to have done as well as he did, but also continue to recruit.
Can I go on your vlog next Wednesday? Of course you can, yeah. Just come over and find me, and obviously I'll get you on. Casserole, whatever will be. We're going to Wembley. Sarah. Oh my days.
Yeah, look, we knew I followed his career for a while, but he's, the way we finished last year, we needed at that time to add quality and to go up a level, and we felt that he could do that. But the style of play suited him, and we felt he'd get more goals from playing with us than he had before, and he's shown that. And he's not just a target, he's not just a big man, he's good feet, great character, great around the place, and is proof.
Tell you what, Luton have scored some lucky goals, haven't they?
Yeah, we've seen there in terms of his hold-up play on this one here. It's more so about his movement. You touched on it earlier about just bringing it back ever so slightly in terms of him and his position, an area of the pitch that he likes.
Yeah, look, in between sort of centre half and full back, pulling in between people. there where you up out to people's eye line, and then with the quality that's in Luton.
What do you reckon? Do you think we'll have some of our players fit for tomorrow, like for Friday, etc.? Man, I'd love to hope so, but I'd love to hope so, but I doubt that they'd be there for the for tomorrow. But I think that they could, like the likes of Ramsey and that, they could be back for Wednesday. I mean, and that's something that you have to hope for, because he was one of our best players until he's been injured. So, you know, just hope that he can, you know, he'll come back and you know, he'll get back into playing into the Carrick side for a bit in the Wednesday game, and hopefully Wembley. Hello, Catherine. You all right?
I'm not simplifying because that seems relatively straightforward to get your head around, but it's the unorthodoxy of the way that Sunderland attacked there again is the intriguing part of the puzzle tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, look, I think when you look at them, you've got different types of players. We've got straight into it and let this play. Patrick Roberts straight away. This is against Watford. Injury time, pushing for an equalising goal. So plenty of numbers forward, but it's more about the individual quality on the first couple. Patrick Robertson.
Oh, you what?
Comes into a football club where he flourishes.
That's a cracking goal.
He has a type of manager that will allow him to flourish within the system, playing between the lines. Little give and goes around the box. I think they're probably one of the best in the division at it. Diallo on that occasion.
That goal from Mohamed Diallo, like freaking hell. That was a crazy goal.
In terms of this one here, as it breaks, good distribution from the back. I think this is an issue that they're going to have this evening. So as we stop it here, in terms of the position
for this game, I think Sunderland will win it 1-0. But I think Luton will probably just edge it at their ground.
Pushing on, then the dynamic of who's dealing with it. Osho will be tonight on that side, but again,
brilliant.
About players in positions.
I just don't think we should fear anyone really. We know how good we can be on any given day. It just all depends on the nerves from us fans all the way down to the players' mess. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We've just got to stay calm about it all, you know, and just got to stay hopeful and try not be nervous. Try and enjoy it. Like, it's been nearly 5 years since we were last in the playoffs. Like, let's enjoy this. You know, these sort of things don't happen every season, so let's enjoy it while we're here, and why not push on to go on and win the whole thing and go Wembley and grab promotion. I mean, like, that's the plan, and that should be the realistic goal. So we've just got to go on and do what we can and just enjoy it. Like, you just got to enjoy it, really. That's what I say. Yeah, up the Borough. Hopefully things go well for us tomorrow. But today, that is not the focus. Today it is Sunderland versus Luton Town. First half is about to get underway in the next couple of minutes or so. Kickoff is just beyond us. So yeah, I'm going to quickly go to the toilet, and I'll be back in a couple of moments.
We can all agree on. Bet365 is the world's favourite online betting brand, and please gamble responsibly.
Kick-off coming up very shortly indeed. The travelling Luton Town team head by Tom Lockyer there, just clapping their fans, making the very long trip up to the north east. Kick-off is at 5:30. Of King to David Craig.
And team news-wise today, 7 of the players that start weren't even in the squad last week. No Sonny Bradley. What were your thought processes?
Well, we're lucky we've got Gabe Osho back now as well. Him, Locks and Amara have been fantastic in that back three when they played together. Sonny's been amazing. We've got lots of competition in that area of the pitch, which is great. So he's ready.
It's a rough and rough. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. My prediction for this game, I'm going for Sunderland 1 cheating Luton with the refs help too, yeah. Chickens, MGM9. Yo, how you doing? How you doing, mate? How are you doing? How are you doing?
5, 6 or 4. So when we've got the ball, we are different to when we haven't got the ball. And so it's not as
whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Sera, sera. Sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Going to Wembley.
Coming your way, getting to speed with the teams involved in the playoffs. So we've got different styles of show in this game. In terms of build-up, Sunderland average more possession, whilst Luton style is very pronounced. A high-pressing team in terms of turn.
Jesus Christ, that is incredible.
Both one of the best defences in the division in regards to restricting shot space and expected goals against. Is that a pretty fair summation, then?
Yeah, I think you've been a little bit.
That is.
Sort of thick on Luton to say in this direct. I think it's really productive.
Luton's high press, defence, and direct, just like all up there. And Sunderland, I mean, I think they might just. I think they'll edge it tonight, but when they play away at Luton, that's not going to be an easy task. Even tonight, it's not going to be an easy task for them, but with Amad Diallo and all that, it's like, you know, they're in the squad, and yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, won't we?
If we look in terms of his position last weekend, it was pushing high against Preston, but listen, that's because of where they were as a team. It became a back three without the ball.
National League playoff final, going to extra time. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Square pegs and round holes at the moment, just to try to get
incredibly ante. Oh, here we go! Here we go!
Two teams that have both had absolutely unbelievable seasons so far. Can they prolong it even further with an appearance at Wembley? This is where the foundation is built. 90 minutes of action coming your way. All in the company of Andy Hitchcock first. A very good evening, Daniel Mann.
Yes, good evening, David. Good evening, one and all, and welcome to the Stadium of Light.
The players are just about to come out.
It's an atmosphere surely not to be matched over the course of the next week. And the golden wearside sunshine, Sunderland and Luton Town, plotting, of course, towards.
All you can hear is "We're on the way to the Premier League. We're on the way. How we get there, I don't know. Where we get there, I don't care. All I know is we're on the way." As the players walk up the tunnel, this is it. The Championship Playoff Semi Final, Leg 1, is underway. The players are coming out. This is huge. This is massive.
And indeed, we are ready to go and ready to check on today's team news. A tale of injuries and individual talents for Sunderland. A team lacking its spine, centre-back Bart, central midfielder Evans, and striker Stewart, among many others. Brimming in potential, bonding in adversity, and thrilling on their day. Ahmed Diallo on loan from Manchester United, a jewel in the crown, with a shortage of experience and recognised centre-backs, turning Mowbray's force to field what he's described as the smallest defence in British football, including Patrick Roberts, an attacking player nominally at right back. A real concern, particularly at set pieces. Although Rob Edwards' revolution at Luton's splendid foundations already.
Well, here we go.
Morris has had the season of his life, scoring.
This is it. I mean, this is it. The start of
Remains a better second time
The
around.
start of it,
Only
it's
4 of this 11 were named on the team sheet last Monday against
crazy,
Hull.
man,
Resting
crazy.
players, a luxury Sunderland didn't have. Rob Edwards hoping freshness will be a huge advantage. His final message to the team: go and attack it. Well, there's been much talk of the potential attacking talent on display, but Andy Hinchcliffe will state the case for the defence.
Yeah, Luke O'Nine's versatility, especially defensively, has been a feature of Sunderland's season. He's played every position across the back four, always with aggression. Centre half today, he's got a big job on to nullify Adebayo and Morris. Their height, their physicality, their pace is a problem for most defenders. And Luton's success this season has been built on Morris's goals and a solid defensive base, especially away from home. But they're the hardest Championship team to break down. Conceded just 18 goals all season. Tom Lockyer has been outstanding at the heart of that defence, deservedly in the Championship team of the season. But Sunderland's attacking variety, their movement, their quality will thoroughly test him.
Sunderland potentially could experience successive promotions from third tier to first. Something Tony Mowbray knows again.
And here we go.
Playing days at Middlesbrough. Those promotions included a playoff triumph against Chelsea in 1988. And as he said, if this squad achieved that, they'll be mates for life. Rob Edwards, little in the way of playoff experience as a player, but part of Blackpool's remarkable campaign back in 2010. And they had a belief like no other side that it was going to go their way. It's all about the mentality.
Hey, live tomorrow too. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm live today, tomorrow, Tuesday, and obviously I'm there on Wednesday. So, yeah. Up the Football League we go. When we win promotion, this is what we sing. We are Borough, Super Borough characters. Okay. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go.
In the semi-finals against Huddersfield last season. A contrast for Sunderland to last
And here we
year.
go. We are underway. The Championship Playoff Semi Final first leg is underway.
And they finally did.
What time tomorrow? 20 past 11.
This year, they are very much ahead of schedule in their quest to reach the Premier League.
We had 2 really tight regular season games between these two, both draws. I'm expecting 2 close playoff matches, but it's what's at stake. It changes the dynamic. There's far more pressure now. Different formations, different styles, but both are very effective in the way that they play.
Patrick Roberts.
Here comes Sunderland. Patrick Roberts.
The expectation is that when they're out of possession, he might well drop in that right back role. But he only has a sprinkling of experience there. If they have plenty of the ball, then he will be well forward for most of the game.
Yeah, and he'll step on Hugh O'Neill and Duke's going to become a back 3, and Clark and Roberts in essence become wing backs.
Nice. It's often the case that Jack does drop in regardless of personnel into something.
This is crazy. And we've got a man down, he's holding his face. It's Luton's captain. And he's holding his face.
Accidental collision. He's caught with an impossible. Just having a bit of a wrestle up there with Gellar. He swings his arm.
Ah, get up.
Get away from him, and until you can get that is incredibly risky. To just swing that right arm into the face of Lockyer.
I don't think there's anything there, to be honest. I think he was just trying to get past the man and like just a little kind of, you know.
Such a linchpin for them. He's had a number of defenders return from recent injury problems, which means there's no place in the matchday squad for that.
Woo! We hey! Sunderland, we hate Sunderland. We hate Sunderland, we hate Sunderland. No offense to any Sunderland fans in here. He just had to do it. Got a big massive spot there, do my head.
He won't be happy, but he's got to keep a lid on it. The officials haven't seen it, referee's not spotted. What's the right arm of Gallagher? Is he's grabbed hold of it, he just swings round and certainly seems to catch Lockyer. Referee's got his back to play, so the officials can't see it, can't do anything. But Lockyer don't go looking for retribution.
And away. It's away by Roberts. It's certainly.
Here come Luton, but it's terrible. It's still get what you did on that.
One of the January acquisitions that has helped strengthen Luton Town's hand. From Leeds United. There's every possibility he might escape the championship while his parent club plummets into it. And, we'll keep an eye on this particular contest. There's Lockyer. Panzu to turn it on. This is
Adebayo. Ball whipped in. Morris! And Patterson with the save. Here come Luton again. Morris ball in. Coming into the back post. Patterson gets there. Stays nice and comfortable.
They use their wing backs, they get them wide, they get crosses into the box, and then the high press when the ball is spun out. Sunderland looking to get on a counter quickly. There's Amari Bell high up the pitch, pressing, winning the ball back.
That's a great ball, that. Great touch as well. That is a great touch. Here comes Sunderland. Oh! It's a goal kick. But Clark, really good there.
Doesn't defend properly. Clark rolls in, the break is on, and this is not what Luton wants to be backpedaling towards their own goal. Jack Clark in possession, but they do well, they double up on Clark, making it really difficult for him to get a crossing.
Possibly he has to get his head back into the game rather in what has occurred a moment or two ago.
Yeah, for both players, Lockyer has to calm down, and Gellhardt as well. If he's got away with that spin in the arm, he's got to learn a lesson. Can't do that again. If he gets spotted, he's off.
Goal kick taken for Luton. Good knock on. Morris. Good passing from Luton. Going back to the keeper. Calming it down a little bit.
Cameo role in last season's championship playoff final with Nottingham Forest, being right at the end.
And Panzu. Ball over the top. And it just comes straight to Sunderland player. Well in. Oh! Sunderland coming through here. They are through. Here comes Sunderland. Corner ball.
Looking to press and Panzer with a poor square pass. No, gifting the ball here away. And that's poor. He's got his head down. He hasn't played it towards Osho by any means. It's a gift, really. And once again, not what they want to be doing. Losing the ball, backpedaling. So Drummond saying, don't get the ball away, shoot the edge of Panzer, keep it.
Well, to take aim. The sufficiently formidable barrier. This is good. Pritchard. Lovely turn. Action away from feeding Joe Gellhardt in a position of menace. There's a fabulous take from Pritchard on the half turn. Brilliant stuff. It's a physical mismatch with those Luton defenders, but he just uses his body position there to get away from them.
Oh no! Let's control where it is. Randomly gone off. What's the match? Cameron. That's in like a month's time, so I'm training hard for it, and I don't think I deserve to lose it, but you know. Oh, it is Patrick Roberts. Oh, that is brilliant for Patrick Roberts. To be fair. Giallo. It's a good ball. Pritchard. That's a foul. Maybe not. Sunderland. Roberts is going for it! Oh my word, what a save! And Sunderland fans all of a sudden believe. It's another great ball, and the keeper, yet again. Oh my god. We're nearly 10 minutes in, and it's a huge mistake from one of the midfielders from Luton, and it's brought out to Patrick Roberts. It's like a comparison to one of Patrick Roberts' goal where he cuts inside, just outside the box, gets himself in there, and this time he went lower, because last time he put it in the top corner, but this time he went from the bottom corner, and tell you what, that is some strike, and it's a good save as well. Corner ball for Luton now.
Saying to David Craig that football has become much more fluid. I know he personally has been very influenced by a lecture Luciano Spalletti, the boss of Napoli, gave not too long ago, regarding just the importance of occupying the necessary spaces, exploiting those that appear.
The ball whipped in. Morris
won that well. Lockie will battle as ever. Adebayo's in there.
Oh my days! And Luton take the lead! Luton have taken the lead! It's 1-0 Luton! 10 minutes in! Oh my god! Oh wow! And it was Sunderland giving it all as well. They've had most of the chances so far, but from the corner, the ball's whipped in. It was scrambling all over, headers after headers. And at one, it was just, it hit the post after one of the shots, and it came to Adebayo, and he's put it in the back of the net. Luton have taken the lead at the Stadium of Light. Oh wow!
Jones in our studio certainly rued the absence of this man for the most part. In last season's semi-final, he came on.
Oh wow!
Searched in vain hope for a goal, but he's popped up here.
Now this is interesting.
And all Tony Mowbray's fears about how those situations might have been exploited have come true.
Oh wow!
It's all about being effective, keeping the ball in an area where you can take advantage. Exactly what Luton do there. Luton Jones used the word productive to describe Luton Town's football, and it's a perfect description with the amount of possession they have.
It's a Sunderland free kick.
Who deliver more in the way than product. Rob Edwards, a credit to him that it's been little tweaks rather than wholesale changes since he has taken the helm. He knows that what he's got, what he had to build on, was in very good shape indeed. And so here are his team.
more possession, making more passes than your opponents. It's about being effective, being dangerous, and getting crosses in. You've got big strikers, you've got a height advantage. Use it. Open play, set play. That's where the goal came from.
Jesus Christ.
Really worried.
And we have lift off.
Yesterday.
And we have lift off.
Look back to how we might cope with set pieces. The the 2 goals they conceded here against Watford.
Oh, now that was naughty.
A single 6-footer in the back line for Sunderland. For the faces to be too blunt at this stage of the game. A long, long way to go. And one thing to bear in mind, whether we should be talking about it at this early stage, is Sunderland's outstanding away record. Both sides are actually better away from home than at home. But the problem for Sunderland is, of course, breaking down Luton. They've been so strong away from home. They know their strengths when they have the ball, when they don't.
Luton here again. Ball whipped in. Is that a corner or is that a goal kick? It's a goal kick. Or is it?
Games like this for Tony Norbury, missing Dan Ballard, missing Danny Bartlett, the type of players, not just their height necessarily, that of course would help in terms of defending, but their experience as well on occasions like this. There are big misses. Adrian Lee's also on that list. Corey Evans missing.
Oh, the Football League we go. We win promotion. This is what we say. We are Boris and we're is the king. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go.
There's a lot of experience there that would be very, very useful on a high pressure occasion like this. Ball, of course, is a key start for Luton. It's been a strong start overall. You see where the game has been played in the opening 15 minutes, exactly where Rob Edwards and Luton want to be.
Now here come Sunderland. Oh, is that a foul? Ooh. Pritchard wasn't happy with the decision. I think it was a foul.
Pritchard's looking for it. Another factor in play is that Luton rightly felt the penalty they conceded here in the draw back in March that led to the equalising goal was very, very soft indeed. I feel 1 or 2 do go down more easily than they should.
Smart is passing from the back.
Morris really unhappy with that challenge from Neil.
It's a yellow card for Neil.
It's a tackle of frustration. The players on the Sunderland side, it's understandable. It's not going their way, but that is a naughty challenge. No wonder Morris is unhappy. Sees the ball and thinks he can get there. It's nowhere near it.
That's a naughty challenge.
Dives in like that. Of course, a challenge like that, it shows Morris, it shows Luton that they're in the game, but of course, you picked up a yellow card, that changes the way you go about the rest of the game then. Penalty to take. Nearest Lockett. Show off the field at the moment. So Luton playing with 10 men.
Here we go. Oh, that was right to the face.
Looking to impose himself. There's a problem here for Neil. Players in the Sunderland side who are a wonderful sight when they carry the ball. He's amongst them as well, Jack Clark. And YALL, who has certainly sparkled. Just more than the odd flash of inspiration this season, which we've already seen.
Okay, we're back in play. Ball played over. That was a bit of a push, but header still made. Ball over the top. Can Sunderland break? That's really good passing. Pritchard has no help with him, but he's backheeled it and he's found someone.
He's really grown a great deal in the last few league games.
Now this could be interesting.
Sunderland fighting all the way.
Oh, YALL made the wrong run there.
It seems to be the freshness of Luton that's telling at the moment. Morris. Clark. And Abayo will get there.
Oh. And it's a goal kick.
Disappointed that he made a long burst down that right flank for nothing. Really selfish choice there from Abayo. He's got to play the wing back in, but for Rob Edwards, this is what he wants for his Luton side. And a high pressing team that squeeze opponents, hammer away to make it so difficult for you to play in your own half. That's what Sunderland want to do. It's working so well. They've got the goal. Sunderland under pressure as they are here, squeezing on top of them, forcing them to play longer forward balls.
Luton's first goal was pretty scrappy, like.
This is Bell. Ball for Clark.
Can't lie. It's like the ball, like it came in, and it was header after header after header, and then came someone at the back post, and he whacked it, hit the post, and Adebayo hit it, and yeah, went in. I thought it was pretty scrappy, to be honest. But a goal is a goal. This is the playoffs. Doesn't get any bigger than this.
Well, they do have plenty of guile, grit. We've seen it in great defensive displays at places like Burnley and Norwich earlier in the season. They do have both sides of the game. You don't generally get in the top six if you don't.
So, keeper is still got the ball. Now he's released it. On the left-hand side, here come Luton. Coming into Sunderland's half. Oh, driving down. Doherty. Really good passing from Luton. Luton's 29 is in. Adebayo. Oh. That's a naughty challenge, like. Referee's got to keep control of this.
Diving in like this, you're never really going to get to the ball. Exactly returns away. It's that slight touch on it, but the way he gets into that challenge.
Like that is a naughty challenge. That should be a yellow card, to be honest. If I'm being totally honest, that should be a yellow card. Like that was naughty. He's not giving him a yellow. Oh. Ooh. How has he not? How has he not had a yellow card there? Wow. Here they come again. Luton. It's Morris. He has a shot. Patterson with a save. I still can't get over how that wasn't a bloody yellow card. Should have been a yellow card, that surely.
ball to Luton. That's come halfway back inside his own half to try and get the ball, but then there's no obvious forward ball. If he steps in, YALL was in there, Pritchard was in there. Again, there's no presence up there, there's no height to receive that forward ball.
The absence of their main striker, Ross Stewart, getting the ball into the...
Jesus Christ.
More.
Claims for handball.
It's a slower process.
Oh my days.
Finally getting involved, he's been almost incidental to the game.
This game is just
In the last 15 minutes or so.
like
Peripheral figure.
unreal. Oh, he's got past his man very well. Referee's playing advantage. Here come Luton. It could be 2. Oh, it's a corner ball for Luton.
Will be mightily relieved because he dives into a challenge. He feels he can win the ball. The problem is, if you don't get the ball, you're in trouble. He's nowhere near it. Trey Hughes is brilliantly round on the cover. His head's on the swim. He's always looking as to where that cross is going to end up. Doesn't ball watch, and that's why he makes such a brilliant block. He appreciates where the ball's going to end up and what he has to do.
It's actually Norman Hunters at Wembley about that in the Goose Challenge. Members England Poland back in 73.
Ball's get whipped in. And keeper Patterson gets there. Claims for a foul.
Players denying him the quick release.
And now he's released it.
They scored from the back post, heading it at goal or back across goal. Just a poor delivery. It's easy for Patterson to collect.
Coming to this game, having watched the Peterborough-Sheffield Wednesday match last night, so well, there you go. That's how quickly a season of brilliant work can be undone. So far, so very good in the opening 25 minutes here.
Oh, and that is a free kick. To be fair, Sunderland have been due a free kick.
The problem is for Sunderland, really, with a lack of height, they're not really going to whip a set piece into the box. They have to get it down in the play as they've done here.
Set plays for them, it's just a case of starting again, isn't it?
I'm at Giallo.
It did work quite well for Barcelona, though, didn't it?
They don't play in the Championship, do they? I haven't seen much of them. This is Gelhardt.
Oh, here comes Sunderland. Calls for a penalty. That isn't a penalty.
This time, at least from him.
It's really good defending from Gabe Osho here because he knows that
Throwing taken.
Pritchard is running out of pitch.
Good pass to
Always got
Pritchard.
make it difficult for him to get across
And
it. Exactly what he
claims
wants.
for a
He's made
penalty,
so
but I don't know
many
why.
goals, no foul.
There's nothing there.
Difficult to put a quality cross in on a
There's
defender.
no need for a claiming for a penalty there. I mean, it's worth a goal, but
His absence was clearly felt.
it's just not. It just won't happen. Is Patrick Roberts.
A terrible injury list at that point, in a similar scenario then really to that which
Here we go.
Sunderland are experiencing.
Sunderland. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ball did just go out of play, so it's a Luton throw.
All there is to experience in the playoffs. He did secure a successive promotion in the playoffs with Middlesbrough back in 1988. Beat Chelsea on aggregate in the final, relegated then. Having gone up from the third tier the season before. Scored in his last ever match, the playoff final at Wembley with Ipswich against Barnsley back in 2000. Fantastic header. As Ron Atkinson said in commentary, he came out of the clouds for that one.
Pen for Sunderland, nah. They were claiming for a penalty, but that's a free kick for Sunderland. Just on the halfway line. And surely he's got to be given a yellow card now. And now he's been given a yellow card after he had his warning.
Caught on the ball initially, so it's his frustration really trying to retrieve the ball, redeem himself. As well, just a step across it.
It's a silly foul. It is a silly foul. But
that was a better chance from him though to get Luton on the move again.
Just dive. This game is starting to like really get up like Jesus Christ.
Some confidence in your own ability.
Jake, my message ring. I don't look at my phone during the stream. I don't look at my phone during the streams. And they've given a foul. He wasn't going to give it at one point. And that's a yellow card. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like the elbow, it came up and yeah, Jesus Christ. He elbowed him in the face. I didn't see that at first.
Incur the wrath of Jose Mourinho in pre-season, the way he was putting himself about in a friendly with Roma.
Don't know what's going on here.
Shoot up with a crossing left footer. Do the same with it over the wall, try and pick somebody out. Really difficult position to defend.
Okay. Free kick is about to be taken. Sunderland doing a clap to someone.
In the regular league game, it was the lower end of the ground. A moment that Anthony Patterson will look back on with any great fondness. It's Doughty.
Jesus, I thought I was in. But Anthony saves it. Patterson, sorry.
Opportunity to go right or left. In the fact it bounces well in front of him, makes it easier for him to collect.
Yeah, foul.
A little bit of edge to proceedings, isn't there? It is a playoff semi final. Stakes as high as they come. Luton challenges. We look against Clark and Pritchard, YALL, Patrick Roberts, they're all talented, technical, tiny footballers. You have an opportunity to read something.
Oh, that's a good tackle. Here comes Sunderland. It's Sunderland throw. Just next to the Luton box. Here come Luton. Oh, that's a Sunderland throw.
YALL sort of operating a little deeper than Roberts at the moment. He's trying to get involved. That's what we're sort of going to hope for, is that the intensity drops off as the game goes on.
We played 33 minutes.
Here's YALL.
Oh, what a touch.
To do what his manager has implored him to show YALL. Didn't have a little bit of a go at him after the Preston game, but attempting too much sexy stuff, as he put it. The one touch. Wanted to get hold of the ball in the advanced areas. It's not quite a number 9, but it's the role he's been asked to play in the absence of Ross Stewart. This is Doughty.
Oh, wow. Doherty. Good tackle. Ahmed Diallo.
He's been asked to offer a bit more of that in the challenge.
That's really good passing, that. Oh! But here come Luton. Pritchard. Roberts has got a man on him. That's a good pass to Diallo, and that is a free kick.
See what Sunderland are trying to do. It's what they're all about. The pass and move football. They're just under severe pressure. Every wonder when they have the ball, they can close down so quickly. The problem is they're playing pass and move football in their own defensive third rather than final third. They just can't get there at the moment. And that's what Luton are denying about squeezing the game into the Sunderland and not allowing them to get out the pitch. It's been difficult for Sunderland since they conceded. They've had plenty of the ball, but there's just been so little threat, and then it comes in the way that Luton have gone about it, squeezing the game, denying them the opportunity to get into the Luton half and play their football from there. The Kappa. Kanzu. Hoping to play for Luton Town division.
Nothing much really happening. Right. More move and everything like that. Fouls everywhere. But this could be something. That was beautiful football, that. But Sunderland win it back. Up the field. Diallo chasing. Diallo's going still. But it's just been done by a defender. Way! Way! Two problems on my mind. Ice boys, 29 things. Do what they do. What? Why are you complaining? That was clearly still in. I'm not even being like biased or anything like that. Like,
significant task lies in front of Sunderland, but if they do reach the final, Tony Mowbray will be catching up with old friends, two of his former clubs. Lockbourne's in the other semi-final tomorrow. 11:30 our coverage begins. Kick-off at midday.
11:30. 12, isn't it? They not there? They're rolling past defenders. Yeah, it's kick-off set to roll.
Roberts.
Oh yeah. Oh, that is that is naughty. And Pan's just gonna get booked here, surely.
The appetite for another Luton booking in the understands his eye,
That is shocking.
and he will.
He's been booked in Panzu.
Camber.
Terrible tackle on Patrick Roberts, former Borough player, by the way, on loan.
Roberts is just simply too sharp. Manipulates the ball so quickly, little give and go. Just simply take it out of the way, just takes the ball away from him. Hands it now standing, and he's absolutely clattered into. That's what Luton are trying to avoid, is that intricate football, sharp football, these small, mobile attackers that Sunderland have. You don't want them in and around your penalty area with the qualities, attacking qualities they possess.
Challenge was more of the
So Sunderland have a free kick. It's one where they're going to probably whip it in. Cool, quick. No, Diallo's good for shot. Oh my God! Amad Diallo, stop it! Amad Diallo! He has just scored an absolute beauty of a shot. Jesus! I mean, Borough fan and all, but Jesus! What a strike from Amad Diallo! Free kick. So he took the free kick. Primshaw took the free kick. Laid it off for Diallo. Left foot. Top corner. Oh my days! Oh, what? Oh, Jesus Christ. So this game is now 1-1. Jesus. He is some player, him, I tell you that. He is some player. Oh my Jesus. Mowbray liked that one. Had a little like that. As much as I hate Sunderland, that is just a beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Bloody hell.
Sunderland are a team that are horrible to play against and brilliant to watch, and it's because they have players with a little bit of magic in it. We'll see whether the goalkeeper managed to get the ball.
You're a team anymore.
Throw into a sharp play from Patrick Roberts. They pick the free kick up, and then he produces a wonder strike.
All right, you've been singing that for the past like 30 seconds now. I'm pretty sure they understand that they're not singing anymore. Jesus, Sunderland. And the atmosphere in the Stadium of Light has suddenly rise.
For a set of fans to a stadium. The game really was drifting, looking in control. We were closing in on
41 minutes in, and that was oh my days. I just can't get over how beautiful that strike was. Patrick Roberts. That's another foul. He's a tricky player, Roberts. He's a very tricky player, and we've seen that when he was on loan at Borough. He is a very tricky player. Jesus.
That strike from Jallow looked during the course of the season against Preston, against Birmingham, against Coventry. All similar strikes on the right hand side of the pitch, left footed into that far corner.
They could go in again here.
Oh.
Is he going to give a penalty? No, he's not.
Took a big chance there. That much is certain. We look at a totally different team now on the front foot. Well, there is some contact, but the contact again has to have a consequence. There's the touch from Panzu in the penalty area enough to knock Ekrock his feet. He's a big lad, Ekrock. I think he's gone down, maybe looking
for the penalty. Feels the contact. He's not, for me, knocked off his feet.
What a fucking goal from Diallo. My string is behind low. Sunderland won't be able to keep him. That is some finish. I swear. He's gonna be a special player. And you can just see that. He already is. But like Diallo again? Oh my days. Roberts. Sunderland are, well, they're all over him now. Luton starting to feel the pressure now. Diallo. He's going, oh my days, that is terrible from Diallo.
You have to close him down. Because really, if you don't, you're just hoping he misses the target, and invariably he hits it.
Sunderland. Ball whipped in. That's corner ball.
Jesus. And conspicuous only by its absence in the first half so far.
Richard. It's a chance. He's going to strike it, Patrick Roberts, isn't he? No. But he gets a throw-in. Oh, dear, dear. Two minutes of this half.
2 minutes at the end of the half.
You like him? Yeah, he's a good player. That's me being totally honest. He is a really, really good player.
The Camber, he just stands his ground. He's found that the midfielder doesn't have to get out of the way, he just stands his ground, doesn't foul him. Jallow was looking for it. He's looking in now. Consider how the first half of Luton as a team were really strong arm in Sunderland. They couldn't play their passing football, their key attacking players were struggling to get involved in the game. All they need is that one opportunity. And it was innovative in terms of what they did from the free kick. They're probably forced to do it because they don't have the height in the box. Still, to pick out the top corner from there is outstanding. Just from there. Slightly uncomfortable now, which is rare enough. There's Coach Neil. Jallow. Put in there by Doughty. Hume into potential trouble. Clark.
Sunderland flying at the moment. Ahmed Diallo on the right hand side. Oh, he's going to strike it here. I thought he was going to absolutely twat it. Oh, he did there. And that should be the end of that half. And it is.
Really changing the mood at the stadium, all right. A brilliant strike from Ahmed Jallow. Almost out of nowhere from that free kick. Luton have been in genuine control up to that point. And Elijah Adebayo, who largely missed out on the playoffs last season because of injury, pouncing, hoping that things would be better second time around. But his team have been pegged back in the break, in some style. It's Sunderland 1, Luton Town 1 at the halfway stage.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, Jim. Oh my days, what half? I mean, obviously, Luton kept control of the game for most of it. Obviously, when they scored the goal as well, nice and composed, all the passing, moving, everything like that. But then Patrick Roberts, yeah, again, as I said, he's a tricky player. He just goes in and out of the defenders, and obviously gets free kick outside the box, and Pritchard takes the free kick, just a little touch on the ball, and Amad Diallo, one touch, then whacks it into that top corner. Unbelievable strike. Yeah, absolute interesting first half. Nothing much really happened. Loads of fouls, loads of yellow cards. But going into the second half, I'm really looking forward to it, and yeah, it's gonna be good second half, and see who's gonna win the first leg. But yeah, yeah. Again, I just can't wait for tomorrow. Obviously, I'll be more energetic. I'll be more me. Obviously, watching Sunderland. I mean, I don't really like it, but you know, yeah, just playoffs really important time for us. So yeah. But I have to admit though, Amad Diallo, he's some player, and he is some player. Right, well, I'm gonna go for about 4 or 5 minutes or so. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and yeah, I shall be back. See you soon. We're back. We're back. We're back. Yeah. I just literally came back to Diallo's free kick, and oh my days, that was unbelievable. Beautiful strike. Not County are in the Football League.
Certainly as well, that goal from Sunderland keeping up perfectly for the second half right here at the stadium of Elijah Adebayo. First goal in 17 games ahead of this one. So much of Rob Edwards' delight. However, that man, Amad Diallo, he's had a stunning season for the Black Caps. Tony Montgomery definitely agrees. 1-1 going into the second half.
Bring on the second half. It was just... It's a beautiful strike. And there's no denying in that. Unbelievable. Bring on tomorrow. Honestly, just bring on tomorrow. I can't wait for... Oh my days. I'm feeling nervous for tomorrow. I really am. I'm also been nervous on Wednesday. If we win Wednesday, go to Wembley, I might get on the pitch, I might have to get on the pitch. But I might not, because I don't want to risk getting banned. So, that's not. I'm going to the toilet really quick. I should have really done it earlier on, but I was excited to come back.
Is so confident of success, we give a 100% guarantee to get a result. For hair restoration, that's 100% guaranteed. Call Advanced Hair Studios Clinic now.
Join the nation in cinching it and buy your perfect car online. Everything's VAT-free with helpful financing options, so you can spread the cost of your new car and part exchange your old one. No wonder Cinch is rated excellent on Trustpilot with over 20,000 reviews. So with the option to spread the cost, part exchange your old car, and an excellent Trustpilot rating, you can be certain you've absolutely cinched it. Search Cinch and buy your next car today.
Who's going to tell her the first half's already finished? And that's why KFC Delivery is Sky Sports' official delivery partner.
Supplement that helps with fatigue, energy, yes, muscle, there it is. How's about and hair and skin and testosterone? Easy, Doc. There's also one to help the nervous system. Get your supplements at lumen.com.
That strike.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Claire stayed in this amazing hotel and paid this much for her room. Jess found the same hotel on Trivago and paid a lot less. Trivago compares hotel offers from major booking sites, so you can find a great deal for you. Hotel Trivago.
This is Bob. His company sells the best thing ever. He's been told that TV is a great way to reach new customers. However, Bob believes that TV adverts...
Casserole, whatever will be, will be.
TV ads work. If he had, he'd know the difference between the book it on that channel for less than he thought. Sadly, customers still don't know about the best thing ever. But unlike Bob, they do know about TV ads work. TV ads work. Let's talk TV.
You know, Doug, ever since switching to Workday, you've been a real rock star.
Rock star? What do you know about rock stars? Really, I don't. Well, where's the skin-tight leather? Shoes are leather. It's a necessary citrus. That thing.
Billy, Rockstar is just how Doug feels when he uses Workday. Thanks, Rory.
I'll show you Rockstar.
Troopers on fire, your defense is terrified. Troopers on fire, your defense is terrified. Troopers on fire, your defense is terrified. Troopers on fire. Who? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Screwfix Sprint sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the EFL.
This one that well, Lockie will battle as ever. Nobody was in there. Where will it drop?
Let's turn this back up.
Let's give a Luton Town a crucial foothold here. Joe and Pritchard plotting. Joe will strike!
So strike that, Jesus Christ. Diallo, man.
The goal of one-low Premier League quality from Amad Diallo, the Manchester United loan, equalising for Sunderland in this playoff semi-final first leg. Speaking of the Premier League, Sky Sports Premier League is the only place taking your top-flight football. Super Sunday begins at Goodison. Everton taking on Manchester City, followed by Arsenal against Brighton, then Leicester host Liverpool on your Monday.
I'm not watching the Premier League. Go away.
We're currently in the Championship. Later on, we're bringing you League 2 action from the Peninsula Stadium. Salford welcoming Stockport. It's a short journey made by Cats, just 15 or so miles in their first leg, which kicks off at 7:45.
Hello Fresh Meal Kits. All the ingredients you need to cook delicious dinners delivered to your door. Order now at hellofresh.co.uk. Dinner solved.
Ciao, I'm a hotel in Rome, and I'm looking for lovers of architecture, rich textiles, and decadent flavors. If you want, you could be sipping espresso by tomorrow morning and napping on luxurious sheets after lunch. This is a wonderful way, I think, to spend the weekend. Don't you? I'll be waiting at hotels.com.
It was a very special goal from a very special talent, wasn't it? Amad Diallo with the equalising goal for Sunderland. And one for you young footballers out there budding to make it to the top. Practice really does help, kid. This was pre-kick-off, and they did exactly the same thing pretty much in the game.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, doesn't it? I think the confidence in which he's playing with.
Whatever will be.
He's such a big talent. This loan move, I'm sure, will be hugely beneficial for him.
I just used to run around trying to kick people in the warm-up and then try and set that on into a game. But as a manager, Nathan, it must be a very refreshing thing to see a player that's that hungry and wants to do the right things so that it happens in a game for him.
Absolutely. Look, I think anyone who's successful at anything puts the hours in. It's not by fluke or just by natural ability. They say, well, he's naturally gifted. People work at it. The most naturally gifted are the ones.
Stefan's posted on a Instagram saying, "Now the real fun begins."
Yes, so that's quite
it really does.
You say practice makes perfect. I think we're living proof that isn't the case. But at this crucial point in this playoff tie, we get ready to get underway again. No changes in personnel.
Story. I want you to be put into the story. Please.
But the timepiece, or one of them, of Tim Robinson, seemingly not in full working order. He has to have two, remember, just in case one stops during the game.
And we're on the way for the second half.
Away from such trifling matters and into the heat of the battle again. And Sunderland's confidence has got to be up now, but it will be the reminder, I'm sure, from Rob Edwards, that Luton Town have done a greater deal right in that first half than their opponents.
Yeah, I think the difference in approach was always a feature of this tie. And I think Luton imposed themselves, their style of play. For most of the first half, the individual brilliance of Diallo was rescued Sunderland. It's just whether Luton can keep up that press, keep up the intensity, or can Sunderland start to
Pritchard to take a corner
football
for Sunderland.
Well, as much height as they can muster is in the Luton penalty area. It ain't a lot. They are going to play it in there and try and show a few seeds of confusion.
Oh. Roberts, Diallo. Oh, that is beautiful.
YALL.
Oh, that is. Here comes Roberts. And there was too much of a big touch. Now here's Pritchard. He's gone for it. Ooh. Oh, lovely piece of skill. The ball is in there. Oh! Goal kick. God. Not a bad strike. Pritchard with a very, very good piece of skill.
There's only one man in the box to kick out. His movement is good. He's getting
bloody hell.
He really just needs to flick that ball towards the far post. There's pace on it. Just help it on its way. Here's Lockyer. Regular meetings this season ended at 1-1.
Oh, that's a big mistake. Now here comes Sunderland. And it's still in. Here come Luton now. Oh, look at that. Now what's this? Patrick Roberts. He is so good in Roberts.
He ran out of players to beat, so he did decide to lay it off. This is Nakamba. He ran a Panzer. Bell outside him.
Jesus.
Well, the word from the tunnel area is that they worked out this glorious free kick on the hoof. Alex Pritchard saying, it's all about the roll, you know. I tell you what, Ahmad, I'll just roll it, and why don't you, if you can, just whip it into the top corner for me. The great thing about this goal is that Alex Pritchard gets an assist for it. I love it when a plan comes together. But, well, it's a welcome addition to his personal statistics. You may recall in that extraordinary encounter between Sunderland and Hull here, Jack Clark got an assist for a blatant miss kick as well.
What's going on here?
These things do happen. Tom Lockyer is down.
Injury.
Different complaint this time. And I suppose, while this will be cause for concern for Rob Edwards, they do have plenty of defensive options around once again. So there's Reece Burke warming up, but also to the extent that someone who's been a regular starter at the end of the season, a great character for Luton, in the centre of the picture there, Sonny Bradley, has been left out of the squad completely today, with Dan Potts also among the substitutes. Does tend to come up with a goal in front of the cameras. Yes, Sonny Bradley's due to be leaving the club at the end of the season as well. He's been a great servant. I suppose for coaches, when you have key players like Lockyer with possible injury, of course you
it looks like
for the course of this game. Then you're thinking about that second
he's going to play on Luton's number 4.
If you keep him on today, and he's a losing for Tuesday, which is when the second leg takes place in the contrasting surroundings of Kenilworth Road, a great atmosphere all of its own, more intimate setting, and more lavish for us.
Nothing much really happening, just loads of passes.
Terrifying that is.
And it's a really good piece of passing from Sunderland. Just keeping all the ball, keeping the ball away from Luton. And that's what you want to do against Luton. Try and get the ball away from them.
Clark. Up to Pritchard. Go hard. Managed to hold on to it there. He's playing as the leader of the line, but Taylor has been keen to try and take the burden of being the chief goal getter from him. They've got goals from all around the side. He's playing like a 9.5, isn't he? It's always difficult when you join a club with Ross Stewart's injury, the amount of goals he scored at the early part of the season, that people just think you're going to be a like-for-like replacement. They're totally different players. Brought in essentially to be an option to play.
And that is a Sunderland free kick. Some silly challenges in this game, like. Some really silly challenges.
Often playing an important defensive role and getting in and around the base of it, playing at the base of the opposition's midfield. Disruptive influence in that regard. This is Gooch.
Oh, Gooch.
Putting plenty in.
It's a misplaced pass from Gooch. Gooch? Mooch? 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 We have for a Super Bowl character, the king. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go, where we win promotion. This is what we sing. We have for a Super Bowl character, the king. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go, where we win promotion. This is what we sing. Oh, we have for a Super Bowl character, the king. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the Football League we go.
Trying to get to the ball if he can, take the pressure off his defenders, because he knows that Morris in there.
That is a misplaced pass. Yeah. Pushing the back. Why am I doing that?
He tries to nudge you without being seen to nudge you.
I think I'm in Sunday League. Yeah, that is a push.
Roberts.
Getting off of Chuba Akpom. We've got Super Mike Carrick. He knows exactly what we need. Del Friday back, Truber attack, Boys go to the Premier League. We've got Super Michael Carrick. He knows exactly what we need. Del Friday back, Truber attack, Boys go to the Premier League. Sing and do what diddy dum diddy do. Running past defenders, scoring 1 or 2. Looks good, looks fine, Truber up on my mind. High score is 29. Sing and do what diddy dum diddy do.
Yeah, Require has been encouraged to dish it out a bit on the training ground as well. I'm sure he's toned it down this week. There's a time and a place for
Yeah.
invented a new adjective there.
A footballing phrase that Pep would be delighted with, right back. He doesn't like that phrase, though, at the moment. He likes them to be more midfieldy, doesn't he? He doesn't like fullbacks at all. Excellent plays in midfield. Let's try the room. We could do a bit of that as well. Indeed, Sammy Mowbray regarding him as a John Stones type. This is Morris. Drame.
Red button going up. So we played 57 minutes, and nothing has really happened in this half. Like,
Was against Newcastle in 1990, and they famously went to St James's Park and won in the second. That season they became that rare thing. The team that got promoted despite losing the playoff final. They were beaten by Swindon Town, whose financial irregularities ensured they couldn't take their place in what was then the First Division, now the Premier League. Luton had possibly the most untimely relegation of all. They were founder members of the Premier League, but relegated at the time of its inception. Never got to kick a ball in it. (1992). The year when some say football started, or I think so, the way they act. I don't want to get started on that one now.
here come Luton. Morris, he's gone down. No penalty given. Sunderland could counter.
Morris still down.
Free kick, Sunderland.
Robert looks in the technical area, keenly aware of that, and he wants attention to get on there. He wasn't driving positive run from Carlton Morris. He was leaned on. It didn't look as if he was fouled. Too many complaints from him on the Luton players. Patrick Roberts has done well just to stay shoulder to shoulder with him. He doesn't foul him, doesn't knock him off his feet. He sticks on field with him. He really slips, he's going to Grandpa. It's just that collision. He collides, runs into Luke O'Brien. That's where he picks up the impact injury. I think in Formula One terms, that's just a racing incident. No blame to be apportioned. And Morris certainly.
Oh my days!
Luke might feel the benefit here. This is Clark.
Luton have just been given the ball, and O'Neill's just doing a roly-poly. Football, everyone, including roly-polies, aka Sunderland. Here comes Clark. We hate Sunderland, so we hate Sunderland. We hate Sunderland, so we hate Sunderland. We hate Sunderland, so we hate Sunderland.
To say this scenario would not be one that either side would dismiss. Sunderland, given the fact that they have picked up so many more points away from home than they have at home, and Luton will relish the task of the kitty, as they call it.
Now here comes Sunderland. Really wanting to go up the field now. Here's Jack Clark. And it's a goal kick. Looked like a goal kick. I think it is, yeah.
made a fabulous impact.
Schuber, 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 Schuber.
But the right sort of confidence that doesn't stray into arrogance.
Schuber, top goal scorer.
Has found a team whose approach suits him down to the ground.
He had to time that very well there. The Sunderland defender. Patrick Roberts.
Difficult to see how he would have been afforded an opportunity.
Roberts. He's still going, Roberts. Roberts is going for a shot.
Play where you normally play, high on the pitch, engaging defenders, drifting left and right, being positive.
It's a corner ball. Pritchard is going to take it. Diallo. Diallo. Jack Clark. Ball in. Oh my days! Sunderland have taken the lead! Sunderland have taken the lead! It's 2-1 Sunderland! Oh my days! Ah. They've done it! It's a great header. Jesus. Sunderland. And I forgot to change it to second half. Oh, Jesus. I am a dumb nut. But yeah, it's 2-1 Sunderland. That's a good header, that in the bottom corner. Diallo again involved in the goal. And Jack Clark gets the ball in, and it's a good header.
He's redirecting it towards the corner if you can. He times it to perfection. The accuracy, outstanding. So difficult. A pacey ball.
We hate Sunderland, so we hate Sunderland. 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 And it's Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough FC. We're the finest team football the world has ever seen. And it's Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough FC. We're the finest team football the world has ever seen. And Luton have got some work to do. They can still bring it back in this game. But if it stays how it is, then that will mean Sunderland take the advantage at Kenilworth Road.
Certainly threatened to go away from Luton here. They've got to steady the ship, as the old saying goes. Let's go back to Tribune's involvement. Not just with the goal. If you remember, they were 1-0 down. He made a really important block as Luton broke forward. Could have made it 2-0. I think it was Adebayo who had the shot. Tribune read where the cross was going to end up and got the block in. That could have been 2-0 Luton. Could have been game over. So that block pivotal. Then they get the equaliser. Then he comes up with the second goal. He's played his part all right.
We hate Sunderland, so we hate Sunderland. Sunderland could be in again. That's a free kick. Shove him in the back. Can't have Jake Boyd. Nah.
Story. We can have a touch of base up through here.
So it looks like same thing's going to happen again. Is Pritchard going to do the same thing again in the exact same position, and Diallo's going to hit it? No, Diallo's gone for it, and it's gone well over. Way.
Seem to be as much of a hint of a hobble. Luton's leading goal scorer at the moment seems to have shaken that off. There will be scrutiny on his state of health from the sideline. Here's Johnny. 3/4 of the way into the first half of this playoff semi final.
Sunderland could be through again here. Keeper picks it up. 67 minutes played.
Zippy passes and Sunderland are out. Suggesting that Roberts got a touch there. Camber actually has a statue of him in his hometown in Zimbabwe. Although he has a statue of himself in his home. That's just you. He's not played the parking, what to say.
Yeah, that's a free kick. Oh, wow. Sunderland. Oh, Jack Clark on the left-hand side. Gets past his man. Corner ball.
And then just nips it past him. Brilliant attacking play, but all you can do as a defender at times is just recover as quickly as possible. You see Clark here, he loves the ball, says, there it is, Swedes, want to get it, and they're going to take it away from you. It's going to be slightly laboured touch from Clark that just encourages trying to get back and get the foot in. To the Leeds Academy.
Looks like he's going to put the ball in himself. He has in the back post. He's going to shoot here. Shoot. He has as well. 20 minutes left.
Apologies, I'm presuming it's his poor header initially that gave the ball to Eckwa. Not necessarily really dominant in his second half. It's just that Sunderland being a bit more clinical and get the ball into the final third. Very fine new jam there, isn't it? Puts foul trouble. It's a touch forward by Pritchard, to say the very least. Adebayo. It's scurrying around and everyone appreciating his work. That's one for Roberts to chase. Well, the playoff action keeps coming tonight to League 2. Salford City against Stockport County, kick-off at 7:45. League 2 has a new addition today with the news that Notts County have won the National League Playoff Final on penalties against Chesterfield after a 2-2 draw at Wembley. A great welcome back to that football club who have really been through the mill in recent years. Fred Onyedinma replacing Kirby Drummond. He will happily slot into that league back role. Fred Onyedinma has got a deal of positive playoff experience from Luton Playoff Semi Final. Tackle, a rallying cry, and Lyndon Gooch met by a destructive fire flame in the Sunderland supporters. That's what goals first of all. Love challenge as well. Gooch with that on there, 09. Strong on play on Mario previously as well, and fans appreciate that. He's giving everything for the cause. They're born in Santa Cruz, California, Lyndon Gooch. Dad's from Colchester, his mum's from Dublin.
Touch from Diallo.
Roberts driving on. Shot off from Hamzu. Looked off by Alfie Doughty.
Doherty's going to get a yellow card.
We're still down on the ground, waving an arm. It's always a worry. The camber that went across to make the challenge work was accidental, was there more in it? He actually gets out a foot on the ball, which is the knee on knee. Those are just really body checks. Actually, Robertson said he makes a million on it, but Doughty clearly looking just to block his path. Hands up. Up on the side. Have a go to conscience. Just gets a touch on the ball. Is there a clash? His foot gets trodden all over. There's just a clash of knee on knee. It's a painful one, but I don't actually do anything wrong. Points of contact. Not too concerned, but almost for the fact that he is back on his also talented feet. A bit of injury. Something on his left foot. From the Hinchcliffe defensive manual there. One of the old favourites. There's more to football than playing the ball. Well, just as well for you. Pritchard without his foil here, all about the roll, that great moment. Roberts will have a greater influence potentially, or will he? He's moving away. Delivery tray here, around the back. Pritchard does the right thing. There is that corridor in between full-back and his defensive line. There's just too much pace on the ball in. Just whips it in a little bit too much. Just take a little bit off that, just feel it into that gap, and gives your teammate a chance of maybe keeping it alive at the far post. It's always getting away from Trey. Corridor of uncertainty.
And Luton, that's the first time I've said Luton in like 10-15 minutes. Luton have a free kick.
It's not greeted with great enthusiasm by the Luton bench, but it's very relevant. The referee was in discussion with a couple of players. Sonny Dinmer. Had to file that under opportunity wasted, and here's Jano.
Now that is naughty. See, it's another yellow card.
He's not physically the biggest amateur, but the way he gets his body in between defenders and the ball is outstanding. And then he's quick. When there's space there to be exploited, he drives into it, encourages challenges. And
so many yellow cards, I swear to God.
Across the middle. 4 have now been booked. Clark. Well, the Canvas taking a big
Oh!
He's tackling with his wrong leg. He goes with his left leg. He should be sweeping with his right. He's been booked.
That should have been.
Sunderland's coaching staff players are saying. Saying is an underestimate. They're screaming about that.
Yeah, that's a foul.
So if you're going to challenge there, you've got to go with your right foot. He goes with his left, so he's always going across. Jack Clark's trying to get to the ball. You always going to catch Clark rather than get the ball. You can understand why Tony and Sunderland aren't happy. A card for a Luton change has gone into the 4th official amid that scene of disquiet. This is Gelhardt.
Luton are getting a bit naughty now, like.
Honestly, Carlton, it is. Bob Edwards has got Luke Berry on the bench. He's a central midfielder. He's going to stick him in there. It's to see. But he does take the camber off because he's worried about him getting sent off. And what he decides to do. Work by Gelhardt.
Oh, he's got past his man very well.
Shut the door in his face. Luke Berry, not a regular starter, although he did start here earlier in the season. He's played an important role in this squad. Some great cameos where a bit of solidity has been required. He will replace Jordan Clark. I wonder if there was a temptation to get the camera off for his own good, given that it would be a pressure cooker every time he makes a challenge now. Bob Evans making that substitution. Surely the word has gone on to the camera. Just, okay, you see the ball, you want to win it, but many times, on occasion, it's the last thing you should be doing. You cannot afford to lose a man for the final 10 minutes. Could be crucial going into that second leg. This is Morris.
Oh my days. He had a pop from well outside the box. And well, let's just say it didn't go very far. Well, it went far because it's probably going all the way back to Luton.
The importance, the key factor now for Luton, at the very least, will be to stay in the tie. Well, it was intriguing to see the name of the man who's just about to come on among the substitutes today, given how little football he has played.
Wee.
But there is Niall Huggins. He's had one start, one substitute appearance this season. He's had a terrible period with injuries. He was thrust in with barely any training behind him back in the autumn. The last game before the World Cup at Birmingham City. And he got through it.
Patrick Roberts comes off.
Took the gun a touch because Patrick Roberts needs to make his way off. And if you're wondering why he's taking the long walk off, rather than just going off on that side of the pitch, that's on the referee's instruction today. know these days that players don't have to come to the halfway line by the technical area when they're intercepted, but today they have been advised to do so. So Niall Huggins on.
Goal kick taken, and we played 81 minutes of football.
Well, Tony Mowbray described him as a bit of a comfort blanket against the fact that he's around. And forgive a little ring rust, Morris to turn it on.
Some touch that. Sunderland could be on the break.
Pressure by Osho. Neil.
Oh.
This is Lyndon Gooch.
It's a good ball, that.
Gooch will pull rank then. Possibility to get hold of it. Gelhardt. Neil. Equa.
They're looking for another goal here, Sunderland.
Gelhardt. Not intentional, but it's found Pritchard. Good work between the two in the end. Illegal stuff though.
Was he sandwiched? I don't think so. The Sunderland coming back through. Giallo. Open. What? I don't know, you know. I really don't know. I think that was a penalty.
Probably suggesting it's about 2 months too late after the regular league game here. Well, referee Tim Robinson is in a great position to see what goes on here, whether it is a foul or whether it is simulation. Brilliant footwork to get through 3 or 4 Luton players.
Yeah.
That's the way he just goes to the ground, he knocks the ball. He's saying he slipped. It's not the worst dive you've ever seen, but there was absolutely no contact on him. What is the worst dive you've ever seen? Greg Louganis when he banged his head on the board. It was a terrible damage.
Oh dear.
The grimace on the face of Alex Pritchard. For those under 40, Greg Louganis competed in diving in the 1988 Seoul Olympics and unfortunately didn't execute one high tariff dive as he would have wished. It's a great reference, but you always have to drag me down, don't you?
Oh. Yeah, that's Luton's.
Appearance in the day today with Alan Partridge. Meanwhile, there's a football match of quite some importance going on.
Oh. Gooch. Gooch, gooch. Oh, that is a lovely flick and crashed.
Excited by that incredible header from Trey Newman, the way he adjusted how he needed to finish it. But absolutely spot on. Great lap technique.
Ooh.
Luton being given a taste of their own medicine.
Here comes Sunderland. Oh. Nah. Probably was.
Sidebar, the one remarkable statistic, nearly 86 minutes into this match, we've not had a single offside yet. So touch of difficulty there for Andy Delta. I saw him on the ground.
That's the end of his first leg at the very least. Might well see a change to the central defensive three.
So it looks like there's going to be a substitution made for Luton.
Faces of the followers of Luton. Champions had a couple of major contributions during the course of this game. In the first half, his defensive positioning here. Realised where the cross was going to end up, had to get close to Onyedinma to get the block in, to doing his job defensively, and then with a flat, pacey ball in, the way he adjusts himself just to knock that ball in the near post, outstanding. It's not easy to do with the ball and travelling so quickly at you to get that header right. A terrific all-round game. So, Spurs noticed that they were very keen to get back. They missed 3 months of the season with a hamstring problem, groin injury more recently. He was able to return against Hull in their final match of the regular season. He will take up a station in the back three, and Mari Bell will now play as a wing back, which until this season is where you'd be more accustomed to seeing it.
Oh, I think that's Luton's.
All season long, Sunderland shown what quality side they are.
He's gave it to Sunderland. Interesting.
Quality attacking football, but their resilience during the course of this game, because they were 1-0 down, they were being dominated, they were struggling to play the passing game that we've seen this season, but they kept at it, but Brilliant and Jallo gets them back in it, and they've grown stronger and stronger.
88th minute.
Character resilience in this second half in particular. Well, you've seen
but this game could still have some twists and turns.
And that is, Sunderland have come back to win 5 matches in the regular season. Luton dropped 27 points from winning positions during the course of the 46-game campaign. So great character from Sunderland for Luton, perhaps with that number of points going astray, a case of what might have been. Pritchard's still struggling. Barr is ready to replace him when the time comes.
Looks like Pritchard will be coming off.
Luton, as they're entitled to do, are going on. Abdullah, another young, exciting player. So to score a fine goal at Norwich, which earned them 3 significant points.
Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey. Aaron Ramsey. Oh no! Press the wrong button. Six minutes has just been added on.
Well, successive promotions a possibility for the owners that were not expecting to be in this position at the season's start. They didn't really entertain the possibility. Top of the bottom half of Louis Dreyfus was probably a more realistic expectation.
It's got nowhere to go to, really. Oh, slipping and everything.
This is Luke Berry trying to restore a bit of order and composure here for Luke.
We've got Super McGarrick. He knows exactly what we need. Del Fry the back. Chuba enter. Ball's going to the Premier League. We've got Super Michael Carrick.
I think it's fair to say Alex Neil wasn't expecting them to be here. I feel that he had a realistic shot at the Premier League where I would imagine he craves to be. Well, the man who's caught your eye is in the picture, actually. He scored seemingly the winning goal, but of course in the side playing as a centre half, it is all about defensive work that you do up against Adebayo and Carlton Morris. That is not easy at all alongside Luke O'Neill. The pair of them in particular have got most things right. It's also good to see that the faith that Tony Mowbray has in O'Neill and Hugh wants him to play out from the back if possible as well. Yes, it's about defending, being strong, bullying and battling centre forwards, but when you can play, get the ball down, get into midfield, get into key attacking players.
Ooh. Free kick.
Oh, great complaint there from Fred on Udinma.
Diallo does really well. Could Sunderland be looking for one more? I mean, they're going forward.
Comes into matches that often goes unnoticed. Free kick in Luton's favour. Not necessarily being taken from quite the right place. Score time, and you know where the ball's going to go.
Right in there.
Everybody by ball back in that Sunderland half. Van Neal. Clipped by Gelhardt.
Ball over the top. Oh, Diallo chasing. Ooh.
Horrible ball to do, and it's arriving on the bounce like that because any slip passes over your foot. Diallo would have been in. It's Burke. I think it was the end of the second leg at the moment. The whistling.
And now here is Diallo.
It's a keep hold, but he
Ooh.
can't in the end do that. Nakamba.
It's mostly been Sunderland in this game. First half, I mean, Luton have controlled the first about like 30 odd minutes. But after Sunderland's come back into this game, it's been all Sunderland. Free kick to Luton.
One final heave here for Luton.
This is Luton's final chance.
Now to sort of get everybody back and just compete as best you can. Not going to be easy. Sort of the Luton goal when they get the ball into the penalty area, the high advances they have. Sunderland stand firm. They're going to try and maintain a really high line, keep doing that in the penalty area. Lucas leaving it for marvellous Nakamba. Morris won it well. And where will it fall?
Oh!
And struck by Mpanzu. Very stretching for it.
Oh my days.
Ekwa.
And that's it. Sunderland take a 2-1 advantage to Kenworth Road.
And they come from behind themselves to do it.
Oh wow.
Quite a really brilliant header in the end from Trey here. Luton in front through Elijah Adebayo, and then the real sense of control.
So Sunderland win today.
But Sunderland the better side in the second period, and at the halfway stage in the tie, it is they who travel south with the advantage. The final score here: Sunderland 2, Luton Town 1.
There's a slight advantage, of course, that Sunderland take down to Luton. 2-1 they've beaten the Hatters here at the Stadium of Light in front of over 46,000 fans. Let's get straight to the goals. Amad Diallo was the man that began the comeback for the Black Caps, Nathan Jones, and what a way to do it.
Yes, we've already spoken about wonderful technique, practice moves perfect again, we've mentioned, but it's said, especially on the occasion as well, to have the confidence, a little bit of audacity to do it, and as I said, wonderful strike.
It's a team that's very young, Keith, that's ravaged with injury, yet they come away 2-1 winners. Trey Hume with the winner.
I thought it was a very spirited, very resilient performance, especially for going a goal down. And I think this is the way they play, isn't it? Even from corners, they back themselves. Jack back, does what he does in terms
Sunderland
of
take the advantage.
People produces a really
For tomorrow,
and Trey Hume, it's the trajectory.
we have
for it, and the fact
our own game.
really
It's Coventry away. I will be live at 11:20 to give my analysis and thoughts and tell you the starting lineup and stuff. Really looking forward to tomorrow. Obviously, there'll be more tomorrow, but obviously I'm not too bothered about what goes on here. You know, just thought I'd do a little live watch along for this game. I'll be back live again after tomorrow on Tuesday for the second leg for Luton. And obviously on Wednesday I will be at the Riverside for the second leg of the Coventry game. So whatever happens tomorrow, we take it to the Riverside and hopefully a positive performance. Thank you very much for tuning in, and yeah, I shall see you all later. Peace out. Up the